Okay, here's my pickups actually for yesterday and today. This represents 40, 41, 51, 52, 50, I should have done this earlier, 57, and probably another 5. So probably about $60 or $62 in spending by me. Here's what I got. I got this, kind of a neat painting of a truck. It's a Maersk truck. Don't kill me if I'm pronouncing that incorrectly. Signed by some person there. I doubt it has any real value, but it's a painting of a truck. You don't see a lot of paintings now for much, and a person that likes trucks, this might be meaningful for them. I'm debating over with something like this. Something like this I might take to the flea market, and if I take it to the flea market, I'd probably sell it for about 20 bucks. If I couldn't sell it at the flea market, I'd put it on eBay, but if I put it on eBay, I'd put like 75 on it. So I'm debating. I might just put it at the flea market. I might just wait and put it on eBay and put like 75 for it. And that's mostly because shipping's going to be like 15 to 20, depending on where it goes to. And then there's eBay fees. On 75 would be like 10 bucks. So if I'd have to do all that work. So it would be like I'm making maybe 40 bucks or 45 and doing a lot of work. If I sell at the flea market 20, that's different. But anyway, moving on. Stephen King book. I bought it with this stuff, with the painting, and I only paid $1 for it. In terms of game finds, this is what I got game-wise today. I paid $25. I went to an estate sale, and they had like these games, but you know, it's like, I don't know if these things work, and they wanted $25 a piece, so they would have wanted $50 for the two. So I was like, yeah, right? I did like one of those, and I just put it back, right? So they're like, well, what do you want to pay? And I said, well, look. And they did the same thing with this for me. They said, when I showed them the painting, they were like, well, what do you want to pay for it? And I was like, okay, look, I want to pay 10 because I plan to try and sell it for 20. Worst case scenario, 15. And worst case scenario, 10, right? So they were like, okay, fine, right? They were fairly negotiable. And on this, they said 25 a piece. And I was like, no, thank you, because these are hard to sell. The only reason I bought this at all was because it had the screen, which might bump the value or make it more sellable. I'll check online, see what the screens sell for, but I'm sure it's not that much. This would have to sell for, say, like 50 bucks at least for me to sell it online. Otherwise, I'll sell it at the flea market for like 25. So anyway, I paid 25. If the controllers are good, if everything's good, I'll get 30 for this complete with a controller. I'll have an extra controller for another system, which I need. You can see it's raining out, so I'm doing my rushing thing again. In terms of, I got a Roy Orbison CD. In terms of games, I got a Resident Evil Director's Cut. And I paid $3, but it's not even complete. The reason I paid $3, like, it's got the demo disc, right? Big deal. It's got the instructions are pretty neat, and I got to switch out the case. It's got all cracks in it. But in the back, it has a Spyro game and a Mortal Kombat Deception game. So that's certainly worth $3 for this. You know, if the game had been complete, I probably would have paid like $5 at least for it and sold it for 10 to 15. Moving on, so that's it. I got controllers, blah, blah, blah. Paid $1 for this, which I expect to sell at a flea market for between $5 and $10, probably around $5, and they threw in these for no extra cost. Perfumes. I got this Vanderbilt, so this is probably from the 80s. It's a satin parfum. It kind of looks milky. When I got it, it was all separated, so I shook it up and it's all right. I got an English leather. They were 2 for $5, so it's $2.50 a piece. This, I might lot with something else, don't know for sure. This should be worth maybe 20, I don't know. And this I'm not really sure, but I'm assuming since it has age, and I doubt you can get it, it has some value on eBay. I'll find out though later. In terms of jewelry, spent about 10 for this. Got this pretty neat poodle necklace. It's white enamel. There, you can probably see it better. I don't know if it's signed or whatever. Got these 2 enamel or plastic. They're music note pins, and I'm probably gonna give them to my kid. If she doesn't want them, I'll sell them. And then, I don't know, maybe for $5. I wasn't really hearing about this. We got some books on drawing. Got a kid that likes to draw. And, and this I'm probably going to sell. Comic book. I might take this right out, actually, to sell tomorrow. I don't expect to sell it, but it's neat enough. Yep, and that covers everything I got today. I'm going to get out of here because of the rain.